morning. So we're leaving Cascade, Iowa, on our way to Muscatine, Iowa, which is the completion of the Section 7 of the Northern Tier. It was super hot yesterday, so I'm leaving a little bit early today. It's like 7:40. Try to get a few more hours in the morning done. I stayed at the American Legion Park last night. It was nice. There are these ants though that were very persistent, and I left one zipper of the tent just slightly open where there's just a tiny hole, and like 4 of them got in my tent last night. They weren't biting ants, but they were crawling on me, so I got rid of those. It wasn't as nice as the Monona campground I was at. But there was a Casey's nearby, so there was a bathroom and a steady supply of junk food to eat. One thing that surprised me yesterday is there's these giant churches in the middle of nowhere. They shouldn't be there, but like there's a town and the whole town looks like it's just a church, and it's these huge churches that you would like see in like Italy or something, not in the middle of nowhere. So today's, I think, my last day like going south, and then now I can push going east finally again. It's been a whole like 5 days going south. Mentally it feels better going east because I feel like I'm getting progress done, so that's good. This is a nice little town though. How do I get around this?
Don't blame that guy. Don't blame that other guy.
Let's see. I can go down to the next street and then turn left. I'm going south.
Okay, go back 2 blocks. Wait, listen. Go back 2 blocks, take a right. Go all the way up to the top of the hill by the medical center. It'll bring you right back out on the street.
Oh, okay. So that way a couple of blocks. Yeah.
Take a right. Go all the way to the end. Go through the 2 barriers. Go out to the medical center. Try to stay there. Then take a right. Go in front of the medical center. Get back from that road.
Okay. It seems like everywhere I go, the road's under construction. I gotta find ways around. Thank you. know I mostly turn the camera on when I'm going downhill, so it looks like I'm going downhill the whole time, but it's just because I don't want anybody to hear me like working hard and panting and saying the F word. Because it's supposed to be flat today, and flat is not the F word I was thinking of. It seems to be, earlier in the day was really hilly. It seems to be flattening out a bit, but I'm worried because I've been doing a lot of downhills here, and that usually means that you get to climb out of whatever valley you're going down, and it's not actually flattening out, it's just getting you ready for more hills. But we'll see. I'll keep the camera on for one more dive bomber here. So hot today. It feels good when you're going downhill, at least there's a breeze. I'm about 25 miles in today. I think I have about 50 miles to go. Today's day is supposed to be about 75 miles to Muscatine. It's almost 10 a.m. So I think I'm making pretty good time. Every time I see a convenience store, I stop and get more Gatorade though, because it's just like magic. Like when you're feeling crappy and everything sucks, you just drink some of that Gatorade and then everything's fine again for a while. So I got to keep myself topped off with that. Alright, if I see something else extraordinary, I will turn the camera back on. Catch you later. Leaving the hotel in Muscatine. Spent a rest day here yesterday. I was like really hot the day before. I was counting all the bottles that I threw away. I drank like 10 liters of water over the last day and a half to try to feel better. So I feel good. This morning it's nice and cool. The sun is out, and once I get out of Muscatine, I'm heading due east. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice heading east, because for the last week, for 5 days, I was heading due south, which, you know, it's miles on that route, but it's no closer to where I want to finish in Boston. So although Muscatine is the end of section 7, I'm going to follow the route for section 7 all the way to the end. and then pick up section 8. So looks like I'm gonna get to see more of this bike trail I was riding on yesterday on my day off. I probably shouldn't have been riding on my day off, but oh man, it feels good. I hope it stays this cool all day. Yesterday when I was looking at the route, the first couple days looks like not so bad services wise, but it gets really sparse towards the middle. I'm just going to take it as I go and see how far I get today. I have 2 options. If I take my original plan, it's gonna take me 6 days to get to get across Illinois and Indiana. But I'm interested to see how the riding's like, because if the riding is easy, then I might be able to do a couple longer days and cut it down to less. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just worried. It's hard to find camping and stuff along the way. So you have to really evaluate like how far you're gonna ride. If it's flat and it's cool, then and I'm feeling good, then yeah, I'll put in 100-mile days. You know, if I did that, I could finish the whole thing in 4 days. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna be feeling about that. Oh yeah, this is the exact same trail I was riding yesterday. So it looks like we're going to be going across the river. I didn't get that stuff on video because I didn't bring my video camera with me yesterday, but it looks like we'll get it today, so that's cool. And the big watermelon. Okay, catch you later. This is the piece of the trail I was supposed to finish on Monday. But it was so much climbing, and the motel was there. I just stopped, but it would have been a pleasant end because I was climbing all day long, and then this is all kind of rolling downhill. I did this yesterday in the opposite direction, so I was climbing up this, but it's pretty. It's too bad we can't find money in Hawaii to fix up that bicycle trail around around Pearl Harbor. That would be awesome. always a bad sign when you have like a wind farm. But the wind's not blowing, so that's good. It's been like a very small headwind all day. But I'm making pretty good time. It's just slightly annoying in your ears when your ears are blowing, but it keeps you cool. Although the temperature was the same as a couple days ago coming into Muscatine, but with this breeze, it just makes the humidity go down. That's way more comfortable riding, so I don't feel like I've been overheating today. The beginning of the ride this morning was a little hilly, but it's definitely been flattening out the last 30 miles or so. So I've been making pretty good time. I'm stopping in Kiwani tonight, which is about 12 miles down the road here. It'll make a 80-mile day today. Feels pretty good. Looking at the maps, your days are kind of planned because you have to stop where you can camp, and there's really no way you can do it unless you're gonna plan like a really long day, like 130-mile day or something. I'm not gonna do that. So today, because of the way the towns are spread out on this part of the route, Kiwani is the obvious choice to stop, which makes it 80 miles. The pollen has just been doing a number on my nose, so I'm like sniffling all day long. Like, I wouldn't mind if I can make really good time, have a nice tailwind, do 130 miles, no problem. But I don't have that luck. I only had one tailwind on my whole trip, and it was in Montana. And some parts of that, the GPS clocked me at like 27 miles an hour, which is awesome. But I'm not gonna plan on that. So I think it's gonna take 6 days to cover this next section, the way stuff is spread out. It's a little over 400 miles. So I'll check back with you when I get closer to Kiwani, see what that town looks like. Catch you later. Whoa. There's so many wind turbines out here. I didn't even notice them from the other road. But from this little side road you do.